the thing about isometric is what they can do is when you lift really hard, you cause occlusion in the muscle, and I think that by itself can be somewhat anabolic because you're causing occlusion in the muscle. But I think that needs to be paired with something that traps lactate in the muscle. So I think isometrics are best when you do, say I'm going to lift, I'm going to do a set, and at the end of that set, I'm squeezing. Now I'm causing blood flow restriction, and I'm trapping in all that lactate, hydrogen ions, and metabolites in the muscle that cause growth. I'm keeping them in there longer. So I think isometric, first off, isometric can be beneficial when it's combined with dynamic movement. Can isometric cause muscle growth by itself? Yes. It's not going to cause the most muscle growth. But if you're traveling a lot and like that, and you just want to get you want to stimulate the muscle, I think it is good. There's a guy in the, I don't know, it was like the 20s or something like that, Charles Atlas. You heard of Charles Atlas? Yeah. Charles Atlas, look up Charles Atlas. He basically, the only way that he used to get beat up when he was a kid, called names, and so he developed the Charles Atlas system. And Charles Atlas system is all he would do is isometric. So if it's like chest, he's just pushing his hands in like this, right? If it's biceps, he's like resisting his hand like this, purely isometrically. And for the 20s, he developed a pretty damn good physique. Now today, maybe not, but it shows you that it's a tool that can help you grow. You need to combine it with everything to optimize growth.
What about intraset?
I think intraset isometrics is the best. So say I do a set of flies, right? I'm doing a set of flies on the machine, and at the end of the set, I hold it as long as I can until literally that I can't hold it anymore. It starts pulling me back.
Didn't Arnold do that?
Arnold used to do that all the time, and I think that's a really good way to do that. I think peak contraction, I'm done, and I think where you use gravity on that. For example, say I'm doing a bicep curl, it would be easier if I was doing a concentration curl to optimize that isometric component of things, because gravity's more in favor as opposed to up here where I'm unloaded. A concentration curl will give you a pump. On top of that, I think that if you're doing a concentration curl with cables, it's even better.